Good morning. There's nothing worse than recording a video on your phone. I forget to press the bloody record button on the Zoom. Anyway, it's 5:30 in the morning and I'm on my way to Towton, which is about half an hour away. I'll be parking in Towton and walking down the road to the place I'm looking to foot from and facing the lone tree which I'm looking to photograph. The sunrise will be coming up behind me as I'm facing the tree, so it should illuminate the tree, which would be good. Towton is a site of a famous battlefield, so seen from Google Maps, so I might have a quick look around Towton and I might have a quick investigation while I'm there. Wikipedia, ideal for that. I've got my coffee, triple Starbucks, I've got my fluids, I've got my Mars bars. I'm ready to go, so I will see you there in about 25 minutes. Slightly hazy feel because I had a few sherbets last night, nothing too much. Just on my own today, which is always a shame, but I'll be there shortly. See ya. Good morning. Well, what a morning. Researched the area, put the details into the sat-nav, arrived at the location, got ready to set off, realised I was going to go in the wrong direction, recomposed, packed, drove up and down the road several times, did a rather precarious and dangerous U-turn, quite safe, parked in a farmer's lay-by, hoping it's not used. The field has been ploughed, so I should be okay. Traipsing up and down the field, I've got 3 inches of mud on my feet, 3 inches of mud on my feet. Trying to compose a shot in the dark is not easy. I should have done a dry run possibly, but I didn't have time. Got composed, went to get the external mic out, left in the car, ran down the field about 15 minutes away, sweating like a sweating person. Got back, couldn't find my camera bag, couldn't find my tripod. Anyway, I've got everything and I've recomposed, moved to another side. It's difficult to see the tree in the dark, especially now I've lost my night vision by turning the light on. Sunrise is due directly behind me, so it should illuminate the front of the tree. There's a trig point at the bottom, a white one, which is difficult to compose for. By the way, the place I am, it's called Lowton or Lowton. I hope it's Lowton because there's a battlefield, Lowton battlefield, quite close to it, and I wouldn't want to disrespect the fallen. I believe it's Lowton. Apologies if it's not. So I've got the composition set up. There are leading lines through the ploughed field, which would be good to get. I'm hoping for a bit of colour, but there's a huge bank of cloud on the horizon, which you may or may not be able to see where the sun's going to rise. So let's see. Again, it was a last minute shot. I'm hoping to be back home before Isabel and Jackie have got out of bed. Yeah, let's get on. See ya. Good morning. Well, I thought the field at the bottom of which I parked in had been ploughed because it appeared it had in the dark, and I'm stood in the field composing the photograph, waiting for the glorious sunrise that didn't happen. Focused on the scene, focused on, up we go, the lone tree, which I will be back to. As the light emerged, I realised that it hadn't been, oh, the gimbal's going mental. I realised that it hadn't been ploughed. Sort of respect for the farmer, and at risk of getting a pitchfork shoved where the sun doesn't shine, I bid a hasty retreat. What a morning. It really does go to show that proper planning prevents the potential for a pitchfork. Oh, I do apologise for the video. Oh, yep, there's a lone tree going. But now I know where I am. I'll definitely be back here. In the future, I think I will park in Lowton and walk down, because even though the field appeared to have been ploughed, it hasn't, and I am blocking a farmer's entrance, which is not good. On the plus side, it was very dark when I arrived, so I plead ignorance. Not a bad morning, not a bad tree. It's very strange how it changes. Again, you won't be able to see much of it, any of it. It's very strange how it changes when you walk around it. From this angle, it's lovely. There's a lovely arch going that way, an arc should I say, which works quite well. It's on a brow, so you have to get quite close in order to get the base of the tree. And obviously once you get close, you have to use a wider angle. And there's also that trig point at the bottom, which is very white. There are also some hedges there. But you know, sometimes an ultra clean composition, an ultra clean image is secondary to the scene. The sunrise, well, although it happened, there was no colour. At times I did think, oh, it's happening, because there was a tinge of colour to the side of some cloud, but as happens, and I'm sure there's a reason for it. There's cloud all along the horizon. So back to the car. I'm going to take a drive up to the battlefield to see if there are any memorials, but first I have to reverse out of this entrance. Hope I make it. See you soon. Just doing another video test. I've got it in continuous focus, so I'm hoping it's going to pick me up. I know the horizon's in the middle, but there you go. And the clouds have changed again. I'm at 2.8 on the video, on the camera, to see what it's like, because when I did a test shot at Castle Howard, the bokeh, the depth of field was wonderful. I was relatively sharp considering I was in manual focus, but the background just vanished at 2.8. It was a bit special. The sun's very bright, the clouds are changing like you would not believe. They're there, they've gone, and they're back again now. Quite fast moving, which is great. As I said, work out that way. There's a memorial and some information boards which I'm going to check out. As I think I've just said, the fields have got wonderful leading lines, lone trees. I think there's 3 lone trees, not together obviously. Bada boom. Decent blues in the sky, birds in the sky. Oh god, I'm going to get a caftan on and start talking like Neil out the young ones. Fluffy clouds, wonderful gradients of colour, gradients of shades in the clouds. Feeling it to calm down. I had a massive coffee, triple shot Starbucks, so I was a bit hyper. As I said, bloody caked in mud, but it's all part of the story. Yeah, I shouldn't have tripped in that field. I thought it had been ploughed. Well, it had been ploughed, and it looked like it may have been reseeded. So apologies to the farmer for that. Not something I would usually do. Anyway, for now, I'm going to pack up from here, head off back down the road, have a stop at the memorial, have a read of that. And what time is it? 20 past 8. God, I've been up 3 hours. Fantastic. This is what it's all about. So for now, see you later. And just like that, it's gone. It lasted a fleeting couple of minutes. Wonderful couple of minutes, but it's gone. Not only has the colour gone, but the clouds have gone. They came like that, click, and they went like that, click. Fascinating, absolutely fascinating. And the light changes so fast, and it's such a dramatic change from the soft light to the harsh light that it's now developing into. They'd gone. So I went essentially from a clear sky behind me, where the tree is, just there where the tree is, clear sky for sunrise, and then it went to fluffy fast moving clouds to what it is now, to no clouds. There's a breeze, so I've had to put my bag on the bottom of the tripod. Yeah, I'm going to purchase a adapter for the 40 to 150 because I feel I've missed a couple of photographs because I didn't have that, and the wide lens 12 to 40 I should know is too wide, and I can put filters on there. I might be able to crop in, but I'd rather get it right, and I wish I'd have got it right. Amazing. There's some nice long shadows. There's a there's a memorial there, or a sign depicting the battle. Further down the field in the lay-by, which I zoomed into,